music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is season 7, episode 11. And it was crazy. It was a really, really crazy episode. Tonight's lipstick is Baja 5 by Kat Von D. Of course, you can get it from Sephora. Let's just get into this damn review, because it's 3:30 in the morning and I'm tired. So Dime is having this gender reveal party, and it was weird because the people she invited don't know she's pregnant. Jock, because Sean is there. They at a gym, and it's like pink and blue stuff or whatever, but no one knows she pregnant. So they're like, "What is we do? Like, what's the party for?" Mimi there with her girlfriend. Melissa come. We see Tokyo is there. We see Sierra's there. Mama D is there. Jock. Who else did I see there? But none of them know she's pregnant. So I'm like, this is the stupidest shit ever. We see how, Tokyo saying how she's so mad at Carly. Saying how Carly's messy and she don't want to fuck with her. Sierra saying how, for her, that she did go talk to BK and he kind of said he didn't do nothing. So she feels like, oh, no, I don't know what to do. Honey, and when she said that Tokyo wrote every single eyeball she had all up and through the goddamn gym. Honey, she wrote, I swear she had to go blind. She wrote her damn eyes so hard. Basically because, she like, you sound dumb. Like, they can't get all this proof or whatever. Why would you not, why would you even believe what he's saying? And she said, I just don't want to ruin something yet. If she just being dumb. I mean, ain't she being dumb? Because you can't be conflicted when two females say they fucking your man and they got proof. You just can't. Like, you cannot at all. Dime get there, pregnant and all, and they're like, oh my God, she's pregnant. Oh my God. Oh, Shooter was there too. So they surprised, one, to see her pregnant, and two, to know it's a damn gender reveal party. So they was in the gym because Sean was going to, toss a basketball at the rim, and when it busts, it'll be the color, of the baby. So she's having a girl. Congrats. But I knew that already because she had a baby shower. But the funny part was Mama D said, don't raise that baby how Ernest Mama raised him. I said, Mama D, girl, what is wrong with you? Don't say raise her to be strong and stand on her own 2 feet. I said, this is I just cannot believe she said that. We see Carly and Sean on a date. Sean Garrett. It's a double date. They there with, and we see Spice walk in, and Spice walk in with who? Tobias. So at this point in time, Carly looking like, oh my God, that's Tokyo's man. Like, what is he doing here? I ain't know him and Tokyo wasn't together anymore, whatever. But I thought Tokyo told people her and him broke up, but I can't remember. At this point in time, she's like, what about you and Tokyo? He like, we ain't together no more. We broke up at the time. So like, right now I'm single. And Spice like, he keep hitting me up, and as far as I know, he's single. So I'm single and I'm mingling or whatever. At this point, she bring up like Tokyo is mad at her anyway because, and also Sierra is too. They're like, what's going on? What happened? And then she said, well, because I brought up the 2 chicks who was messing with BK to meet Sierra, and they thought I was messy. Sean said, you did what? Sean supposed his best friends with BK, so he feel like you shouldn't be doing that anyway. And this is what I feel like. He felt like that she should stay, that she should mind her own business instead of other people's business. You know what I'm saying? Saying how you not with all those messy tactics. This is what I believe. If your boyfriend, best friend, is cheating on his girl, unless his girl was your friend first, and she's more of your friend than anything, Sierra ain't really her friend like that. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, she could have stayed out of it. But she just being messy. Like, sometimes you can't snitch on your man best friend, because it's going to cause issues with your man. And that's just true tea. you should have a set rule with friends of who you willing to go to bat for. And sometimes, if you friends with them both, you can't say shit. Like, my thing is, in every relationship, you either friends with the dude first or the girl. And if you only know them both through your dude, them ain't really your friends. And let's be clear, Carly and Sierra ain't cool like that. But I get why she did it. The way she did it was just messy. And I do feel like she should talk. I don't know. Carly. I can't call it. I can't. Because, I mean, I've never had to deal with my man's best friend doing dirt and then me having to tell the girl. Like, so I don't know what I would do in that situation if the girl was my friend. Like, you might even have to stay out of it just to not ruin your own relationship. Girl, look, I don't care. Anyway, Sean pissed off. He like, I can't believe you doing this. You know, you can't be doing that. It's messy. He get up and he leave. He like, I can't deal with it right now. So, cause he doing what best friends do. I can say that he wrong as hell. But even he say he know BK doing wrong. He said, but I have to still ride for my dog. I mean, he doing the same thing a best friend would do for their female best friend. So I mean, if push comes to shove, if Karla cheating, I ain't saying shit. That's my best friend. And if somebody says she cheated, you a damn liar. She ain't doing nothing. She's an angel. You know what I'm saying? He's doing what best friends do. He's defending his best friend. It is what it is. He just happens to be having to defend his best friend against his own girl. And that's when the messiness comes into play. So he leaves, but Carly realized he left in the bowling shoes. They had a bowling alley. And so she get his real. She's like, I'm a burn these motherfuckers up. As she's trying to leave with the shoes, Sean come back. Carly ass literally ran out of the bowling alley with that man's shoes. I say, now look, Carly, damn it, girl. I cackled. I laughed. I really, really did. But it was what it was. Rashida planned the trip to Houston. You know, she's opened up press in Houston, so she wants to bring down all the girls. You know, she wants, Spice, Mimi, Tommy, Erica, it's the Esperita, whatever her name is, and also Carly. She's inviting them all to Houston, and I'm like, why is she inviting them all to Houston first? But she made a great point. She said, they all have thousands, if not millions, of IG subscribers who probably live in Houston, so it makes sense to get more coverage if they are there too, because then they fans will come too. I said, she's smart, and plus we know the show paying for us. It was what it was. She said how everybody been through so much, they all can have like a little vacation, and while they're there, they can go like a little dude rant. It's of course it's just the season trip that they do every season. But she also says how the guys will be coming too. I think she said BK. I think she said, I can't remember if she said Tobias. But the typical guys, whatever. I'm pretty sure Shooter gonna be there. I'm pretty sure Tobias gonna be. I'm pretty sure anybody who has a storyline is gonna be there. They're gonna have them all come out there. So as they're sitting there, Tommy is drinking, and she's drinking. She's mixing like dark liquor and wine or whatever. It's kind of it's kind of crazy. And as they all talking, Tommy kind of just acting with, she's drunk. Listen, because she's drunk. She's tipsy or whatever. So, at this point in time, they're like, yeah, let's toast to the trip. Spice say, well, as long as her pig ain't coming, I'm good. Because she like Tommy pig. Tommy was late. Kind of pissed me off. She said the pig was sick or whatever. Tom like, that's my pig and I don't care. And you know what I'm saying? You haven't, but she then said to Tommy, I feel like you have not been taking music seriously. So, you know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that I just did not want to put this piece of hair up. I want you to know that I feel like, you should just take things more seriously. And you're not being respectful to me if I'm having to wait for you for hours. At this point in time, Tommy talking, but she just kind of babbling. She's speaking in a weird accent, trying to kind of mimic Spice. And she's just saying little dumb stuff because, of course, she's drunk. But they all look at her like, girl, can we just get through this scene? This is the first time you can see they all trying to do a scene and Tommy on a whole different level. And so it's very, very weird because it's awkward and she's drunk. She's not taking Spice serious. It's getting more and more weird. You hear the producers like, we have to finish this scene, and then producer yells out, Tommy, tell them about Scrap. At this point, she's like, fuck Scrap. I'm like, and then they like, because it was out the blue. I don't give a fuck about him. I got more issues with my motherfucking makeup artist than I have. And I'm like, and at this point, and the cast is like, what is she, like, one, who she talking to? Because she's talking to someone behind the camera, so we don't know who it was. I know where y'all live. She mentioned something about, you got a bitch on IG. It was the weirdest thing ever. I know y'all live, and I'll shut your whole house down. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to jail tonight. And again, Rashida, Mimi, Erica, they like, Tommy. They're trying to get her. It was crazy. And they like, she not even really here right now. You hear production like, we gotta finish this scene. We gotta be out of this location. Remember, when they do these scenes at these restaurants, these halls or whatever, they only book it to have it for so long to shoot. You have to you can't just go to a restaurant and shoot a show. Like, you can't just go and no, you have to get permits and be allowed to be there. In some locations, you're only allowed to be there for so long to be shooting a scene. And so production is, I don't know when the production said, tell them about Scrap, if they were feeding her lines, if they were trying to get her back on track, if they knew she had something to tell them, and she was just so confused that she just like, I don't know what it was. Someone said earlier, like, that's how you know it's fake. They was feeding her information. I think because what each scene is supposed to be about. Rashida's meeting up to tell the girls about a dude ranch or whatever. But they also know Tommy got information on Scrap. But Tommy's so drunk, she ain't thinking about it. Okay, to get her back on, because now she's spiraling. To get her back on track, hey, tell them about Scrap. I don't give a fuck about Scrap. And that just kind of made it spiral. It didn't make it no better. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they all trying to say, look, they all trying to get her back on track. They're trying to say cheers or whatever. Spice still talking about the damn pig or whatever. And then they then have like the little words on the screen, like, okay, Tommy got kind of crazy or whatever. She was escorted out. She then came back trying to confront Spice, but security stops her. They then say, she was trying to fight security. She fought a producer. She was physically and verbally abusive to a producer, to the security, and but they say how none of that was caught on camera. Now, I feel like the only reason it probably was not caught on camera was because it wasn't the cast itself. And I'm pretty sure they told them to put the cameras down, but keep them rolling because you want to have the audio. I'm still surprised at least one camera wasn't rolling to show what happened, but you do hear a lot of craziness or whatever that's going on, so we don't know what really happened. But they did not show her fighting the producer, but they just said that she was fighting the producer. And I'm like, Tommy, girl, okay. So, we see BK meet up with Sean and Jock. It was a pretty small scene. Basically, Jock like, look, BK like, I ain't do nothing. Sierra mad for no reason. No, you did something. Okay, let's not act like you didn't do anything. I ain't sleep with Amber. Jock like, oh, I know Amber. I know her. And you ain't smashed? Like, well, not. He like, not that day. Jock like, dude, you lying. He like, it ain't no way she came to your house and y'all ain't smashed. No. She just called, came through, and then she left because you smashed. Jock like, look, I don't care. Like saying he fucked her and it was what it was. They asked him about the other girl, and BK like, dog, it ain't what it is or whatever. But Jock like, dog, you lying. He smashed Amber before, what I'm saying? That's what happened. Sean even like, bruh, you being too wild. Like, because of you, me and my girl broke up because we was arguing about your foolishness. You just need to stop doing that. And, what I'm saying? Jock like, I don't see why Sean and Cardi broke up, like, as if it's Cardi's fault that BK out here fucking 17 girls. And it's not. And, I mean, I don't care. We then see Sierra and Tokyo and Cardi meet up for a little girl talk or whatever. They have not talked since the last situation. So they all kind of meet up at Sierra's salon. And, Sierra says how, I wish you would have came to me beforehand. Before you had these girls mailing me, I wish you would have came to me and said, hey, sis, this was going on. She's like, I don't know them girls, and you kind of just ambushed me with them or whatever, and I didn't like it. Carly do say, I wish I could have did a different thing, but I felt like if I didn't do it that way, you would not have believed me. So I brought you all the evidence. I say, well, that's a good, hey. Different strokes for different. Carly should not have done that. Even if the girl didn't believe her, she said, well, if you don't believe me, let me prove it. When we prove it, because the girl is here, and Sierra would have the chance to say either yes or no. But when you have them there, just without her knowing, that's a damn ambush. At that point in time, she said, yeah, that's like I was on a date with Spice, and she was bringing her little boo, and she walked in with Tobias, which then pissed Tokyo off. See, here Carly go, ambushing people. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Like, why didn't you call me? Carly said, I did call you, but you didn't answer. You didn't call me. I'm not finna sit up and listen to this bullshit. She gets up and leaves. I felt like Tokyo getting up and leaving was petty. Simply because, what you leave for? Like, I would have been like, we ain't together no more. So, you telling me this for what? Like, some people want to say, well, she got up because she ain't for the fake bullshit. But I felt like her getting up was also to prevent her from getting emotional. I think she may have been sad or something that he did something dumb or he was moving on or whatever. But I mean, she got up. I just didn't see the point in it. I didn't understand it. At this point in time, even Sierra said she felt like, Tokyo, she's the sensitive one, so that's the reason why she could have left. But her and Carly do talk, and she's like, look, Carly, you need to find a better way to deliver news. Like, the way you deliver news is the issue. It ain't the fact that you have the information, it's how you give to people that piss people off. Which is honestly true. She said, but I do know that you didn't mean any harm in what you said to either me or to Tokyo, but, it's just sounded crazy. She then said, yeah, because, BK been hitting me up. I've been ignoring him because I know what he said was a lie. I know he's lying. So I'm just kind of avoiding him until I figure out what to do. I said, if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Tiara and just Brittany. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Rashida and her release for the store in Houston, Kirk then booked just Brittany as the musical talent at like the after show, the after party or whatever. I'm like, really? You to say you gonna book local Houston talent, but she's in Atlanta. Really? I'm like, whatever. So she's in candy store tags looking for some clothes to, take her whatever. Here comes Tiara. I am not interested in Tiara this season at all. I think she is messy, and she has the worst advice ever. However, I guess her and Brittany are cool, so it was what it was. They come in or whatever, and Brittany said how, I'm booked to perform at Rashida Store's after party. They booked because they just heard about me. It was what it was. She then invites Tiara to come to Houston. Here comes Tiara, like, I'm really cool with Kirk's baby mama, you know what I'm saying, and she been trying to get in touch with Rashida, and Rashida been kind of, dodging her or whatever, and I feel like she has the right to talk to Rashida and apologize. I said, bitch, you did not just say that. Look, Jasmine has no rights, no regulations, no assumptions, no nothing. She has nothing. She has nothing. Even though she had that man baby, you don't have a right as his mistress to tell him, not even tell him, to force his wife to do shit. Nothing. And for Tiara to try to make it seem as if, because even Brittany's like, Rashida should have to pick and choose when she's ready to have that conversation. Like, she can't just keep popping up like that. Like, that ain't cool. Brittany said, like, she can't be popping up at all. Tiara, dumb ass, making it seem as if Rashida just owes Jasmine an audience. Bitch, she don't. Jasmine lucky to even be on the show, and I feel like because she has no one else to film with except Tiara, and now Tiara can film with just Brittany. Girl, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And Brittany said, like, I don't want to have anything doing no messy bullshit because they booked me, and I don't want them thinking I brought bullshit to the event. She said specifically, She can't be popping up. So my invite is to you and you only. I'm not inviting you and nobody else. Just you. She made it clear. She made it clear. Okay? Clear. Crystal clear. The next thing we see, everybody packing to go to Houston. We see Jock packing. We see Sierra packing. We see, who else? Everybody, basically. But why do we see Jasmine packing? Why? Who the fuck bought Jasmine ticket? What plane did she flew? Who she flying with? It had to be Tierra. Because Tierra barely was about her damn stuff. I'm like, this is going to be the dumbest shit ever. This is not going to end well. This is the scene that we've been seeing advertised where Rashida in the club, she's like, I know that ain't her. And she told her, you know what I'm saying, you a low down dog. Whatever she said to her. Jasmine, girl, stupid. Anyway, they in Houston now. Most of them. We see Spice, Mimi, I think Erica. Anyway, they're all in the car, in the van or whatever. Spice then finds out, because, Sierra was in it too. Spice finds out that Sierra has invited Tokyo. Now, Spice don't know who Tokyo is. She's never seen Tokyo before. All she know is Tokyo is Tobias's ex. And so she's like, well, all right, if you invite her, whatever, but as long as she got no drama, I'm cool. So, they all then also bring up how they're like, if Tommy coming, where's Tommy? Has anybody seen Tommy? We're worried about Tommy. The last time we saw her, she was drunk and acting crazy, acting a fool. It was kind of, they all say how it was a crazy situation. And how they feel like something is wrong. They just don't know what. If it's a personal issue that's getting worse because of her drinking or whatever it is, but something's up. At this point in time, they pull up to the hotel or whatever, and they say, is that Stephanie? So I'm like, well, who the fuck is Stephanie? Stephanie's not a castmate. Stephanie's the producer, an EP, an executive producer, who they all know. And they say, well, Stephanie don't come around unless something wrong. So, all right, come on, y'all. Let's, so we all need to talk. I'm looking like, did somebody die? Like, what happened? So, they get in there or whatever, and she says, like, Tommy won't be shooting with us anymore. We're not filming with her anymore. She's been breaking some rules. She's kind of out of control. So we made a decision to no longer film her until she can kind of get herself together. She says how, some of her personal struggles have been interfering with the show. So, for right now, she's not allowed on set. Y'all won't see her. And we're going to try to help her, in some way, to see if we can film her later. She brings up how, you can't attack security, you can't attack, the crew. That's not what they're here for. That's, that's the breaking the rules. And what I'm saying, and we're here to help her in any way we can. What I feel like they're doing, there was a point in time where that was Jocelyn, and they let it go. They let it get worse and worse and worse, until they had that one season at the reunion where Jocelyn and Stevie attacked everybody. And it was horrible. I think they saw that's where it was going. And I said before, I said, Tommy is becoming the new Jocelyn. She really, really is. She has the Jocelyn complex. And I think they saw that. And they're like, okay, we need to just nip this in the bud now. Like, I don't think it's a storyline. I don't think it's fake at all. I think it's smart of them to catch it before it goes too far. And I do hope they offer her some kind of help, which I think we do see later on in the season, of her talking to someone. But I don't, and we know currently she has a alcohol monitoring bracelet on her ankle. So something happened. They all start talking after, Stephanie walk away. And they all just kind of say how they knew something was up. They knew something was weird. That she had been acting crazy. Mimi's like, yeah, this little thing. She was pouring, Hennessy in with champagne. Like, she was really in things just happened. Spice, like, yeah, it's really bad. I don't know what to do. Even, I think, Jock and them saying, like, well, is it more than liquor? Is it something else? And then they're like, well, that's what it seemed like, because because when she drink, it's as if whatever else is in her system, it intensifies. And they say, like, the last person, like Jocelyn. I'm telling you, they see her as Jocelyn, and they don't want another situations where it's so far gone the person can't come back. Because I don't think Jocelyn will be back on Love and Hip Hop. I think she ruined her chances there at VH1. I think that's why supposedly she has a show coming out on the WE TV. which is crazy. Anyway, but they just say how they think it's a good thing if she needs to get help. I do too. You know what I'm saying? I think production has seen the spiral of how she was last season and how she is this season. Even the season, I think she won 3 seasons. I think she won 3 seasons, and she's always drunk now. I mean, it is what it is. And when you start abusing staff and security, that's not what they here for. You can't just be beating up on people or whatever. So, and that's how the episode went off. So put your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. It is 4 a.m. I can go to bed. This will be up sometime tomorrow before noon. Have a great day. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.